So our first question is 14th June. So consider the following statement about the Khadi and Village Industries Commission. So Khadi and Village Industries Commission, it is a statutory body. It's correct. One is correct, and two, it is under the edges of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It's not correct. So it is not come under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So it is mainly come under. Here you can see. So under the Act of Parliament formed under the Act of Parliament, Khadi and Village Industries Commission Act of 1956, it is the apex organization under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. And please remember, it is not come under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Khadi and Village Industry. It is come under Micro, Small, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. And here, second is not correct. So one is the correct, and so next three. It is interested with the task of providing financial assistance for, to instance, institutions and individuals for development and operation of Khadi and Village Industries. So it is interested with the task of providing financial assistance to institutions and individuals for development and operation of Khadi and Village Industries. So it is a statutory body, it's correct, and it is interested with the task of providing financial assistance to institutions and individuals. It is interested to task with the task of providing financial assistance to institutions and individuals for development and operation of Khadi and Village Industries. So यहाँ पर देख रहा है क्या ना, one and share correct, and it is come under the Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Its function comprises building up reserve of raw material and invents for supply of producers, creation of common service facilities, proposing raw material as semi-finished goods, and provisions of facilities for marketing and KPIC products. Apart from the organization and of trading additions engaged to this industry, and to encouragement of cooperative efforts amongst them to promote the sale of marketing and of Khadi and the products of village industry and or handicrafts. The KVIC may for linkage with establishment marketing agencies. It is for wherever feasible or necessary. And KVIC will also charge with the responsibility of encouraging and promoting research and production and the production techniques and equipment employment in the Khadi and Village Industry sector, and providing facilities for the study of the problems, providing facilities for the study of problems relating to it, and including the use of non-conventional energy and electric power with the view of increasing productivity, eliminating and treasury and other ways, enhancing the competitive capacity, and arranging its dissemination of salient results obtained from such research. Next was the term Katrin. Katrin was in news recently. It was associated with neutrino. So Katrin is associated with neutrino, not cybersecurity, not hurricane near Florida, not space junk. It is mainly neutrino. Katrin mainly neutrino, associated with neutrino. Katrin is a German acronym. Its full form Karlsruhe and tritium neutrino experiment. So Katrin mainly KTRIN, TR mainly tritium, and IN and N mainly neutrino experiment, and Karlsruhe is for an undertaking to measure the mass of the electron anti-neutrino, to measure the mass of electron anti-neutrino with E sub eV precision, for examining the spectrum of electrons emitted from the beta decay of tritium. And next question, Bhallata mud turtles are generally found in and none of the above, not Chambal Valley, not river, not Garimathar beach, not Ran of Koch. It is mainly found in Bhallata mud turtle. It is found in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. What are the following statements about Sebabod Yojana? Sebabod Yojana. So under the scheme, the center shares of GDP charged on the raw food materials purchased by the religious institution will be refunded So, under the scheme, center shares GST, center shares of GST charged on the raw food materials purchased by the religious institution will be refunded. So, purchased by the religious institution will be refunded. Okay. So, under the shares center shares of GST. So, on the food raw food materials, so purchased by the religious institution will be refunded, and it has been notified by the Minister of Culture, Union Minister of Culture. Okay, both are correct. So, in Minister of Culture and Government of India has launched a new scheme called Shiva Yojana at the cost of 325 crores for all the financial year 2018-19 and 2019-2020. Under the scheme, GST, the CGST and the center shares of IGST paid on the purchase of the specific items of a charitable religious institution for distributing food in the public sale be reimbursed as financial assistance by the government of India. And prior to applying for financial assistance grants, and the charitable religious institution like temple, gurudwara, mosque, and citadel, religious ashram, and dargah moth, working for at least 5 years and providing free food to at least 5,000 people in 1 month, and institutes registered under the section 1023 BBA of the income tax or institute registered under the Societies Registration Act 21 of 1860, or under this act during the formation of a statutory religious body under the act. The institutions registered under the section 12A of the Income Tax Act or under the act as a public trust will be eligible for a grant under the scheme. Recently signed. So, recently signed, Qingdao Declaration is associated with Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Qingdao Declaration is associated with Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So, 18th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit adopted the Qingdao Declaration. India refused to endorse China's ambitious One Belt One Road. India refused to endorse China's ambitious One Belt One Road project as part of the Qingdao Declaration. So, recently signed Qingdao Declaration is associated with Shanghai Cooperation Organization. 18th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit adopted in the Qingdao Declaration. Mainly, India refused to endorse China's ambitious One Belt or OBOR project as part of the Qingdao Declaration. Okay, so thank you. Sorry.